17.
Well, Crowie, thanks again for joining us for the Skins injury update. Pleasingly, I suppose there were no new injuries to come out of both the VFL and the AFL last weekend, but in the lead-up there were a couple of guys that went down, including Paddy Ambrose. Can you just tell us what happened with him and how long he's looking at?
Yeah, so Paddy got right to the post. We're in our last training session before he was due to return to play. He was punching a ball into the wind and felt his quad again. There's really no option now but to take our medicine and take another 6 weeks to get that right. Disappointing news for Paddy, but there's a bit of fresh bleed in the quad, and yeah, we'll basically reload him and build him back up from here.
Obviously a tough break there for Paddy Ambrose. Darcy Parish also missed last week through injury. What happened with him and where's he at in his recovery?
Yeah, so Darcy's calf tightened up during our main training session last Wednesday. We scanned that, and what it turns out to be is tibialis posterior injury. So that's a smaller muscle in your calf complex in your leg. It's a much better result than straining any of the other muscles in your calf. So we'll have Darcy back, or expect to have Darcy back the game after the break.
James Kelly also missed last week. How's he going?
Yeah, I mean, Kel's was really a low-risk decision. He had some low-level groin issues. He'd had a history of that in the early part of his career. He's been very clean lately. He's much better for the week off, and he'll do all the training, and we'll expect him to play.
Mitch Brown and Jaden Laverde have both missed a fair bit of time with ankle injuries. They appear to be stepping up their training loads at the moment. Is that the case? And I guess how close are they? Yeah,
Mitch Brown's doing a reasonable volume of running. He's cutting off the line now. He's progressing really nicely. Again, he's on track. He's still got a bit of water to pass under the bridge so far, but he's on track to play that week after the bye. Whereas Jaden, obviously a longer term injury, he's taking a little bit longer to build him up. Still going very well. And we've always thought round 15 would be a good result. So our sights are set on that round.
Crowie, really appreciate the update, mate. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks, guys.